Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Otumba Adams Show. My name is Adam Toluwafemilajide, and you guys are welcome. Especially, I just remember that I haven't done something on my system, and I'm trying to quickly make that correction before we go live. Anyway, while I get that settled, I hope you guys are doing well and life is treating you fairly. All right, this is episode 177. And so far, so good. We have had a great run this year. This is the 77th episode for the year 2022. And today, being the 28th day in the month of September, it's a pleasure being here again with you guys. And if this is the first time of you being a part of the show, you're probably wondering what this whole thing is about. I talk about entrepreneurship, freelancing, leadership, and any other topic that I actually find interesting, or probably I come across a website or a tool that I feel that would actually help your journey in the business world. I get to talk about it. So, this particular episode, I will be talking about how to target the rich clients, as it were, on Facebook, especially if you want to run your ads. Now, one of the ways in which you can actually make money, right, is by actually marketing your business and letting more people know what you do. And Facebook ads affords you that privilege that you would be able to show your products to more people and such that they would be able to buy from you. Now, the issue about it is that if you're not targeting the right person, at the end of the day, you most likely would not be able to make the money that you actually seek to make, and that will suck. So, on this episode, I'll be taking you through a short tutorial, right? I know I have actually discussed about Facebook advertisements before, but this particular episode will be taking a look at how to find the clients that actually have the cash, the moolah, the money. Okay, so sit back and watch me do my thing. All right, so let me quickly try to share my screen. It's going to take say 30 seconds there. About share your screen. While I'm doing that, if you're there, you're probably watching me live, you'd like to say hello, just put your name and your location in the comment section, and I will welcome you specially. All right, so let me quickly share my screen, and then we would kickstart what we have for today. So here we go. So I'm going to go to my the first site, or the site that I'll be working with, is business.facebook.com, right? Just go to business.facebook.com and you would be able to have access to the page that you would be using to create your advertisement. Now, please note, you need to have had your Facebook business page profile created. I think I've discussed that in the past. I think sometimes around last year. If you don't know, you could probably just scroll through and then find my video, especially if you're on YouTube. Just go through my page and then you'll see where I talked about it. All right. So once you have that set up, just go to business.facebook.com, have everything set up, and then we would go to this three all tools, right? And then I'll be clicking on Ads Manager. All right. Around the Ads Manager, and that's where I'll be going to. All right, while that is loading, the next thing I'm going to do is I'll come here and click on create. I want to create a new campaign. All right, I'll create a new campaign and then I'll create. It is loading creation. And I think there's a new interface. Yes, there's a new interface as opposed to what we used to have before. Now they've simplified the outlook, or the type of campaign that you would like to run, the campaign objective you like to run, to 6. From awareness to traffic to engagement to leads to app promotion to sales. I'll quickly breeze through those. All right. So for awareness, it says that show your ads to people who are most likely to remember them, right? It's for reach, for brand awareness, for video views, for store location awareness. The next part is traffic, which talks about link clicks, landing page views, Messenger and WhatsApp calls. We have engagement also, which has Messenger, Instagram, and WhatsApp video views. Post-engagement conversions, we have leads, which says collect leads for your business or brand. That has to do with instant forms, Messenger, conversions, calls. Then we have app promotion. Then we have sales. All right. So I'll just be picking one randomly, right? And then we would I would then show you how you could actually what's it called, target those people that have the money to pay. Okay, so let's say I just want to talk about traffic, right? Let's say you want to take somebody to your website or something of that nature. Then let's continue. Okay, campaign name, new traffic, this stuff. Special ad categories, you can just leave that because those, you're not creating anything that is really special per se. Then buying type, auction, leave it at that. Campaign objective, traffic. Let me see if there's any other one there. It's traffic. That was what you chose originally, right? And I move on to the next part, which is A/B testing. I'm not doing any A/B testing today. A/B testing, basically, that's this area that I am. A/B testing basically is like you are creating two different types of ads, right? Trying to target the same set of people. Now, if one is working better than the other, you can easily just stop one and then focus your money on the other one. That is basically what A/B testing is about. But then I digress. Let me move on to the part that I actually came here to do today. So let's click on next. Then it's asking that, like, where do we want them to go to? Am I trying to take them to a website? Am I trying to take them to an app, to a messenger, to WhatsApp, or I would like them to call me? All right. So I think in this instance, I could probably just say, I want people to send me a message on WhatsApp. So I'm going to pick one of my pages that the WhatsApp is linked to it. All right. So I'm going to go to 10 personal pages. And let's scroll down a bit. And I'll choose the Animators Hub, right? I have my VoiceOver gig and then the Animators Hub that I have connected my WhatsApp numbers, WhatsApp number rather, because I used one number for the two pages. So I'll click this and right, and I will scroll down a bit. Now they are trying to ask me that, like, how much would I like to spend every single day, right? I could probably like reduce that daily budget, even though I am not running an ad right now. I'm just trying to like show you how it's going to go. So I'll just limit it to like say 1,000 naira every day, right? Basically 1,000 naira every day. And then they're telling me that, like, for 1,000 naira, I would have roughly 1,300 people to 3,600 people checking my website every single day. All right. So now this is where we are trying to go to, where we can actually target those people that have the money that we want them, or that we hope would buy our product. Now, the first thing is this, right? I talked about profiling your ideal client in one of my old videos, right? You could probably go through it, know where their location is, know what their marital status is, knowing the demography, the likes, and and every other thing that like you could probably think about. Okay, while trying to like profile your ideal client, and then so let's say, for example, the person I'm trying to sell the product to lives in Lagos. So I'll probably like come back here to edit the location of the person, and I would remove this part, and I would search under locations. Let me scroll down a bit so that you guys will be able to see properly. All right, locations, I'll say Lagos. And it's supposed to show me Lagos as a county. All right, I'm not going to choose Lagos as a city. I'm going to choose Lagos as a county. So once I do that, it would focus. Let me take it back a bit so that you guys will see a better view on Lagos itself. Why is it showing me Lagos? Sorry, just a second. Let me take that out. It should be Lagos as a county. Why? Let's do that again. Lagos State. Yeah, as a county. Okay. Anyway, I normally should have actually like zeroed round the state of Lagos, but then it doesn't matter. I know that's what we're trying to like work with. So let's say the age we are trying to target would be the those that are already in their 30s and they have work experience already. So I would jump through this and say, let's go to people that have the money. I'm looking for people that are 30 years and above. Okay, 30 to 65. Now, if you notice something to this right-hand part, it's showing that like the number of people keeps reducing. All right, so right now I have people that I can target is between 4 million to 4.7 million people living in the city of Lagos. All right. So if I say, all right, the gender I am hoping to target would just be women, right? I'm trying to sell a product that is just for women. It is not for men. So I'll just say women. All right. So those are the people that I'm trying to target. If you noticed, the estimated audience dropped from 4 million to 4.7 million to 1.7 million to 2 million women living in the city of Lagos that I can possibly target. But then I have not really dived into their basic characteristics, certain things that they like. So let's say, for instance, I want to target married people that have children, married women that have children and have the money to spend. Those are the people that I actually want to target. So this is what I'm going to do. The first part is I'm going to click on married, right? So it brought out married as a relationship status. I'm going to click on that. And our audience has reduced further to 381,500 to 448,800 people. All right. So they are married, they have children. So I'm going to, what's the word now? I'm going to narrow it further, narrow the audience further, meaning that, like, I just don't want people who are married, but I want people who are married and they have children, not just married. So let's say children. Let's see. Let's see. So let me do that again. Parents with, I don't know, parents with primary school. So let's say parents with primary school age 6 to 8. So I'm going to click on this, and then I'm also going to do parents with adult children. Okay, parents with teenagers. I'm going to do preteens first because I started with 6 to 8, 9 to 12. Then I'll do parent with 3 to 5 years. Now, if you realize something, it's saying that, like, my target is very, very specific. But then one thing I also realize is that, like, okay, parents in Nigeria are not really that tech savvy, so they don't really give off a lot of their information on social media, right? Parents don't link with their children, so I'm going to probably remove that because I may not be able to, like, see the exact people that I'm trying to target. So I'll just leave it to just people who are married alone. I'm trying to, like, broaden my scope again, right? Taking it back, I'm back to 381,500 people. But what I now want to do is narrowing it further. Is let's say I want people who like luxury items, right? Luxury goods. They have interest in luxury lifestyle, and they're like, now those are the people that most likely actually have the money to spend. All right, luxury goods. So I'll probably click on suggestions. Expensive taste, high net worth individual, first class travel, luxury resorts, business class, frequent international travelers, right? Now, if you noticed, it has really, really brought them down from the higher level to now 261,000 people. But this is now going to be the caveat. I now want to narrow it further. That's from these people that I have actually listed, I need those of them that can actually pay, or they've probably paid on the internet in the past. They've clicked on something that has to do with payment in the past. So I'm going to come here and I'm trying to, like, narrow it further, right? Let me remove this so that I'll show you guys again. I clicked on narrow further, right? Clicked on narrow further, and then I would go to engaged shopper. Now, what does this engage? Let me try to, like, scroll down so that you guys will see properly. What did I just do? Okay, let's write again. Engaged shopper. And being an engaged shopper shows that, like, people who have clicked on the call to action button or shop now in the past week. All right, people who have clicked on shop now in the past week, like, those are engaged, meaning that they've actually bought something recently. And the beauty about life is that, like, if somebody has bought something recently, there's every likelihood that, like, that person also would be able to buy your product soon. So let's click on that, and you will see how little. So we now have 68,000 to 80,900 people. We started off from over 7 million people to about 4 million people to about 300 and something thousand people. Now we have about 68,000 to 80,900 people. Now, this goes to show that, like, we've been able to target down, like, we've been able to niche it down to the people who actually have the money to spend. And it is certain that, like, there's every likelihood that you would be able to, like, target these people and get them to buy what you're trying to sell, especially if what you're trying to sell relates to them or relates to their interests, right? If what you're selling is what they want, definitely you have a higher chance of actually targeting the right set of people to buy what you want. All right, so this is the basic tutorial class that I have for today. It's very straightforward and short. I'm going to take this off the screen, and this has brought us to the end of today's episode. All right, as I would always say, please like, subscribe, and share with someone and let them know about this show. My name remains Adam Tolofimilajide. And as I always say, be the best version God has created you to be. And I will see you again this coming weekend. All right, guys, have a great day. Take care. My salute is bad, I know. You don't have to tell me.